Welcome to Alpharetta, Georgia, one of the most sought after communities in the entire country. And we are here in one of the most sought after gated enclaves in Alpharetta. This is 12 on Canton and it is absolutely gorgeous. Designed by world-renowned architect Stephen Fuller. These are classic Georgian architecture, and what you're gonna see is a lot of symmetry from the columns to the windows. It's almost like you could fold the house in half, and it's like a mirror. And if you're looking for luxury with that classic traditional feel, this nice and warm and inviting, that's what you're gonna find inside of 2110 Canton View. Listed at $3.675 million. It's a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 5,540 square feet of luxury living, and when someone drives by, it is an absolute head turner. We're here in the Garden District of downtown Alpharetta. What I love about this location is if you don't want to live right underneath all the action, but you want to be a stone's throw away, we're about half a mile, so it's a good 5-minute walk to all the shopping and eating and dining, the restaurants, the bars, the nightlife, the farmer's market. There's the food truck alley and live music sometimes, the Christmas tree lighting during the winters, or the massive open green space where families and kids gather to have fun on the weekends, and they even do some concerts. So you have all that lifestyle right down the street. But on this episode of Atlanta's Hottest Home Tours, I want to show you guys the inside of this beautiful property. So imagine you've come home, you have your single car garage right here. It's attached so you can make your way right inside. One of the things that I really hate about detached garages is that while they're great at storing your vehicles, they're not great at keeping you out of the rain. But one of the things that I love about this property is you have this detached 2-car garage. It is a stunner from the road, but as you pull in and you get out, you have this great covered portico to keep you out of the rain. Whether you're coming in with groceries or the family, nobody likes to get rained on, so you have the protection from the weather, and you've got this nice gas lantern hanging from above that gives it that warm feel. And I can just see me and the family coming home and I'm making our way inside. So one of the things I love as you walk up these stairs and approach the front of the home is just the grandeur. You have these nice, large, symmetrical columns with this inviting gas lantern hanging down above your head, and big, wide front door that's just welcoming as people come to visit you. Welcome inside. One of the first things that I noticed as I was walking in is this classic southern staircase with oak flooring, the dark handrail leading up to the second floor. You won't find a more authentic view of a southern staircase and entry into this foyer. The other thing that you're gonna notice is that there are just miles of custom millwork. It is details, details, details in this Georgian property. Stephen Fuller and his design. And you know who really pulled it off was New River Building with Austin Lineberry. They did a fabulous job with every single detail in this property. I could see my family sitting around the table, having a nice meal with this chandelier above. Now, if you'll follow me over here into the office. As a YouTuber, I can see myself hanging out at this desk, making some YouTube video, maybe an Alpharetta market update. This is a great place to do business. It's warm and inviting. You've got these reclaimed beams, which are absolutely gorgeous. And then one of the things I love about this Georgian architecture is that there are windows everywhere. As you saw from the outside, there was lots of symmetry, but on the inside, it just fills the home with light. In every single room, there's a ton of windows. The fixtures add warmth and glow. It makes it feel inviting, but you don't need those in the daytime because with all of these windows, the light just pours in all day. So as you come in from the covered portico into your butler's pantry, here you'll see the gold inlays and this marble backsplash is absolutely stunning. I love the brass faucet. Here you have a beverage center as well, in case you were grabbing a drink or water on the way out or right when you were coming home. So the details in this room are just as magnificent as everywhere else in the house, and it connects to this full-size or oversized pantry. I could use some space like that at my house, I tell you. As we step into the kitchen, we pass our Subzero refrigerator. It is so open, so airy. There's so much light. It's warm and inviting. I can see the family sitting at this massive island, having pancakes and eggs in the morning with all 4 of my kids lined up there. As you look at the Wolf burners, that appliance is amazing, but what I see is the backsplash, which is to die for. I mean, talk about gorgeous. These gold pendants warm up the room. And if you happen to be, doing some dishes, you got your farmhouse sink, and I love it when there's a window for you to bring in not only light, for you to be able to look outside. I love the outdoors, so for me, the more windows, the better. I love this space. If you're a chef, you're gonna love cooking in this kitchen. If you happen to have some friends over, maybe for a glass of wine after, with a meal or after dinner, you're gonna have a huge selection once you fill up your 250 bottle wine fridge. You could have literally a wine from all places all around the world. And we open up into the living space, which my eyes instantly go up to the beams because wow, those beams are absolutely amazing. They're huge, they're long, they even give extra depth to the room. I can see the family cuddling up on the couch in front of the fire, or taking in a movie, or just having a nice relaxing conversation. I was talking to the homeowners before we started, and they said this is where they spend most of their time, and I can see exactly why they would. And when they're not in here, well then, I'd be spending my time out here in this outdoor living space. I mean, who doesn't like bringing the outdoor in? You have these huge doors that open all the way up. You can even still see the living space. You have this fireplace that you can cuddle up next to. You see in the South, especially in Atlanta, the winters get kind of cold and the summers get kind of hot. But this time of year in the spring, next week is Masters Week, I'd have the golf tournament on the TV, enjoying the fire, enjoying the weather, enjoying the tournament. And if you don't want to sit by this fire, well, we can just head right on out here and we can sit by this fire. So when you're sitting by the fire, we've had 3 different fireplaces to choose from. Well, you'll notice that this area is also screened in. The reason being, here in Georgia, insects can be bothersome occasionally, so you're nice and protected from the elements in there as you enjoy the football game or the golf tournament or sitting by the fire. But there's also more kitchen options available. If you don't want to cook inside, well then you can come out here to your fully equipped outdoor kitchen. For me, I absolutely love these ceramic eggs. You can cook a pizza, put your favorite meat, even veggies on there. You can do all of it. And this is a great inviting space. There could be a large table that you and your friends or family can gather around here outside. Again, with another television, you can be taking in the golf tournament or the football game or whatever it is you like to do outside around your home. But I love this space. I love the privacy of the fence, the tall trees. I mean, this is what I call luxury living. The only thing you might be thinking it's missing, can you see a nice pool right here? See, this has one of the best lots in the neighborhood with the perfect elevation and enough space to add a pool for your enjoyment for those hot summer months. Welcome to the master. It is always one of my favorite rooms in the house, mostly because my wife and I have 4 crazy kiddos, and so after a chaotic day at home or at work, we love to come, relax, enjoy. This one has a wall full of windows with tons of natural light overlooking the backyard, which, you know, I love bringing the outside inside and having light pouring into your master and nice thick heavy shades so you can block that out when you're ready. She's got this really pretty fixture, chandelier hanging from the middle of the room, and I absolutely love this master bath, and you are too. So when you come in, again, another huge picture kind of window right next to the freestanding tub so that you can soak in the bath, maybe read a book, maybe have a glass of wine, or maybe you just want to relax. I've been doing cold plunges for a couple of months now, so I always wonder how cold the water's gonna get. But again, you can see outside lots of natural light, his and her vanities, a place to do your makeup, big custom cabinetry all around the vanity, lots of storage, a massive oversized closet, and I saved the best for last. My favorite feature is this absolutely huge shower. Plenty of room for one, even both of you if you'd like. Rain fall from the ceiling, and more importantly, you have this huge feature wall of tile that just looks beautiful, and it's accented perfectly with the chandelier. This is a spa-like master bath to die, and one that you will absolutely love. So as you come up the stairs, this space is so open, so warm and inviting. I can just see myself. I'm a reader, so this is where I'd be feet up, maybe a wine, I don't know, maybe bourbon, who knows, or coffee it was in the morning, reading my book. But it feels so open. And then one of the things that I love is they brought in all of this floor to ceiling detail and millwork along with these huge oak planks, and even the fixture that's hanging over the foyer. When you get up here, it adds a lot to the feeling of this space. Now you have these massive open doors into one of the secondary bedrooms. It's very large, tons of light. Again, with this Georgian architecture, it's windows upon windows upon windows. They have these great thick, blinds, so you can completely shut the light out, or you can let it pour in. I love natural light. You've got an ensuite bathroom for your enjoyment. And as we head out back into this open space, you have the same thing. I told you that these Georgian plans, a lot about it is symmetry, and so you're gonna see a lot of that inside of the house just like you would outside of the house too. So like the previous room, you're gonna have an ensuite over here. Now this one, wait till you see it. I absolutely love the slate floor, the dark black, the light counters and cabinets, and then my favorite feature are these stairs leading up to the next level. So let's head on into the last of the bedrooms. I call it a bedroom because we said it was 4 bedrooms, but the reality is that if you don't need a bedroom, they have it set up like a media room with blackout curtains, because again, with this much natural light pouring in, if you're trying to watch a movie, you're going to make sure that it's nice and dark and cozy. So lots of light if you need it. You don't have to have it. You can use this as a media room. They have the built-in cabinets, or you can use this as another bedroom. There's a large closet here for your use, as well as the other side of that Jack and Jill bathroom leading down those stairs into that bedroom. And so you have the access to the bedroom, you have your closet, you have a huge room. I would have to put both of my boys in here, they would love it. And if you need a second office, I love what they've done with this space. They've actually used this barn door to create access into this office. My wife would love to be able to get away from me and the kids, and they even have a beverage cooler in case you need one of those after a long day too, or while you're trying to get into your creative juices flowing. Well, I hope you enjoyed that tour of 2110 Canton View. I know I did. We're here at 12 on Canton, which is just a stone throws from downtown Alpharetta. A beautiful home and a beautiful property. Stephen Fuller and New River Building Code, they did a fabulous job. There's nothing I would change. It's absolutely perfect. But hey, if you want to see it in person, if you want a private tour of this property or any other Metro Atlanta property, then give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, schedule a Zoom, and we'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Atlanta.